All right, and we're back now to talk about grouping of information. And if you recall from the beginning, Bob, I mentioned one of the priorities was to really focus on aggregation, disaggregation, how we're presenting things, this concept of the different roles the primary financial statements play as compared to the notes, right? So when you think about it, and what they talked about in IFRS 18 is your primary financial statements, those are going to be at a higher aggregation level. Your notes are going to be less aggregated. Now, there is a new requirement under IFRS 18 because, sometimes there's items in the notes that kind of roll up to one, line item on the financial statement. So they want you to cross-refer from the notes to the primary financial statements when you have, amounts in notes are in kind of more than one line item. So really just helping users understand when they're looking at the notes, where is this on the primary financial statements? And
that was always something I loved about IS1, the fact that at least on the face of the financial statements, we always would have like a reference to what footnote you can get more information from. But now we've got it going both ways, right? We're saying, yeah, keep doing that, but also from the notes, tie us back to the primary financial statements
and,
as well.
As people who don't prepare financial statements, we're like, this sounds great, but that's more work, right? That's a significant undertaking, and you've got to make sure, every reporting period that still works. Now, we aggregate based on shared characteristics. So there's conversation in the IFRS 18 guidance that talks about the difference between, line items and what different items are and how you kind of break those out. So the focus is really on shared characteristics. And they go on to say, okay, well, if you're grouping and aggregating things together, they've got to have at least one similar characteristic. It makes sense, but when you kind of boil it down, sometimes you can see where there can be judgment calls of, ooh, do we disaggregate this or not? And that is where it leads us kind of this concept of other.
To the purple box. I mean, if this is a purple box item, Rachel, that means it's a pretty big deal. I mean, and of course, us as ex-auditors, the other line item is near and dear to our hearts, right?
You've got
other, everything's other. And then, of course, our favorite, the other category within other, yes. So tell us what IFRS 18 thinks about the term other.
So I won't say that they are not going so far as to say you can't use other. They just say, all right, let's rein in our use of just throwing others out everywhere. So basically they say if you want to use the label of other, you need to determine, and kind of they've got this kind of flowchart concept of, can a more informative label be found? So what that means is, all right, you've got these items that are aggregated. If you want to use other and kind of describe it a little bit more. So, other what type of expense. So give a little bit more detail in there. And you need to really put yourself in the user's shoes and think, okay, would a user think that we're just aggregating material items in here? If so, that means you probably need to break it out more and at least be more descriptive. So not saying you can't use other under IFRS 18, but they have realized other is just freely thrown out and they want to rein it in a little bit.
And what's going to be interesting here is the interplay of all this aggregation guidance, the use of the term other, and then the other thing that I think of, which is materiality, right?
Yes.
So we still have their definition of material under IFRS. We still consider financial statements from a materiality perspective, but it's going to be interesting to see if something is considered not material. Does that just mean I can dump it all in other, or do I apply these IFRS 18 concepts of other and say, look, we shouldn't be aggregating things if they're not the same, right? They need to share similar characteristics even to belong together in the first place.
Right. And if we are using the term other, we end up saying, nope, we are going to we're going to aggregate and we are going to use other. Guess what? You got more disclosures. Qualitatively, you got to describe what's going on in there. Yep. So it really is following that principle of giving more information.